Your blood type may be quietly influencing how long you live, without you realizing it. Some blood types show small protective effects for the heart. Others influence how the immune system reacts to infections. And some carry subtle long-term risks that may only appear decades later. This isn't superstition, it's biology. Your blood type is determined by antigens, tiny markers on the surface of red blood cells. These markers affect how your immune system behaves, how your blood clots, and how your body manages inflammation. There are four main blood types: O, A, B, and AB. Each one has slightly different biological tendencies. Let's start with type O. Type O is often associated with a small cardiovascular advantage. People with this blood type typically have lower levels of certain clotting factors, which makes their blood slightly less likely to form dangerous clots. Large studies show that non-O blood types have a somewhat higher risk of heart disease compared to type O. That doesn't mean type O guarantees longevity. Lifestyle always matters more. But statistically, the cardiovascular system may have a small edge. However, type O has its vulnerabilities. Research shows that Helicobacter pylori, a bacterium linked to ulcers, binds more easily to the stomach lining of type O individuals. This can increase the risk of gastritis and ulcers. So while the heart may benefit slightly, the digestive system can be more sensitive. Now type A. Type A individuals tend to have higher levels of clotting factors compared to type O. This means blood can clot more easily, helpful in stopping bleeding, but potentially increasing long-term cardiovascular risk. Studies consistently show that type A is associated with a slightly higher risk of heart disease compared to type O. There is also evidence suggesting stronger inflammatory responses in some situations. For type A, heart health and stress management are especially important. Regular exercise, blood pressure control, and balanced lifestyle habits make a major difference. Next is type B. Type B has a unique immune profile. Some research suggests it may have balanced immune responses compared to other types. There have also been studies exploring possible links between type B and certain autoimmune conditions, although results are not definitive. In terms of metabolism, there is no strong scientific evidence supporting blood type diets. The idea that specific blood types must eat specific foods is not backed by high-quality clinical research. Like all blood types, type B shows small statistical differences in inflammation patterns. Managing diet quality, sleep, and physical activity remains the most important factor. Finally, type AB, the rarest blood type. Type AB combines characteristics of both A and B. Some studies have suggested a possible association between type AB and higher risk of cognitive decline later in life. However, these findings show correlation, not certainty. Type AB is also associated with higher clotting factor levels compared to type O, which may influence stroke risk. But again, these differences are modest compared to major lifestyle risks like smoking, obesity, and inactivity. Now let's briefly mention the Rh factor, positive or negative. Rh status mainly matters for blood transfusions and pregnancy compatibility. Modern medicine has largely solved complications related to Rh incompatibility. There is limited and inconsistent evidence that Rh status significantly affects overall lifespan. So can blood types be ranked by longevity? Not reliably. The strongest predictors of lifespan remain consistent across all blood types. Not smoking, maintaining healthy weight, regular physical activity, balanced nutrition, stress management, quality sleep, preventive medical care. Think of blood type as a slight modifier, not a verdict. It may gently shift certain probabilities, but your daily habits influence your future far more than your antigens ever will. If you're type O, protecting gut health may be wise. If you're type A or AB, paying attention to cardiovascular health becomes especially important. If you're type B, managing inflammation and metabolic balance is key. But for everyone, the fundamentals are the same. Genetics set the stage. Habits shape the outcome. Understanding your biology doesn't limit you. It gives you awareness. And awareness gives you control. So which blood type are you? And did anything surprise you? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy exploring the hidden science behind the human body, subscribe for more deep, evidence-based insights.